I am Daniel, a professional prop trader with 8 years of experience. I operate an FX community called Trading Lab, which aims to help beginners start earning through trading. For more information, please refer to the description below this video. Today, I would like to talk about the technical analysis of gold, incorporating some insights shared within the community. Right now, I am showing the 1-hour chart. As always, let me first provide my short-term outlook. I am leaning towards a bullish perspective today. But see, this is because just a few hours ago, I shared an early update for community members, indicating that we are transitioning into a short-term uptrend. When examining the internal swings, it is evident that bullish momentum is quite strong. Thus, I am looking to identify long entry points today. Furthermore, regarding recent price action, it is clear that a simple setup is forming. Although some time has passed, the price has progressed to a certain extent, and currently it is moving in line with this scenario, so I maintain a bullish outlook today. So, as usual, let's move on to a detailed analysis starting from the daily chart. The daily chart for gold confirmed a bearish candle yesterday. The confirmation of this bearish candle indicates that I believe we will see a breakout from the lower range of the horizontal range. Therefore, the focus for today's daily chart will be whether there will be a follow-through movement downward or if the breakout from the lower range will be a false breakout, leading to another test of the upside. I think there are two scenarios to consider. First, regarding the scenario with a bearish outlook, we need to look at what kind of daily candle formation occurs. If a large bearish candle forms, there is a possibility of a long-term trend reversal into a downtrend. Even if it does not form a large bearish candle, if it leaves a bearish body with little to no lower wick, it may lead to a strong situation where the bearish momentum continues for a while. On the other hand, as we can see from the current movement, the likelihood of a rebound is generally higher. So, if a rebound occurs, it would be more natural for the price to rise before transitioning into a downtrend. One scenario is to sweep this FVG before dropping, and another is to pull back to the lower range of the recent bullish candlestick before dropping. I think both scenarios are possible. Therefore, in any case, it is more natural to confirm a rebound at the daily level. Now, I would like to look at the hourly chart as well. Regarding the hourly chart, we provided this kind of analysis for our community yesterday. Since the detailed explanation is limited to community members, I can only share a brief overview of the key points. First, we were focusing on whether the recent reversal candlestick would function as a setup for a buy. If it breaks above the high with a solid body, the buy setup will be established. If the buy setup is established, I mentioned that we could test $4,666 in the short term. If a breakout occurs below this reversal candlestick, the downtrend will continue. In the short term, it is possible to avoid a maximum of $4,494. I explained this earlier. As always, we will review the previous day's market. I was focusing on the simultaneous candlestick pattern of the previous day's market. If it breaks down, we can initiate a short position since the downtrend will continue. Ultimately, the downtrend has indeed continued. Additionally, the scenario I mentioned earlier has been invalidated. Therefore, I believe we could have initiated a short position at this breakout. So cool. In terms of price range, let's see how much it is from the recent high created after the video was released to the most recent low. Roughly $70 in width, equating to about 71 pips, resulted in a drop over 4 hours. I think this is adequate for day trading as per the scenario. The market developments have also advanced as expected. Today I am explaining the content for the community members regarding today's basic strategy. The first point is that a buying setup can be initiated above this high. This means the scenario has already been validated and we are currently updating the high. Additionally, we will review the previous day's market as usual, including the entry points. The focus of today's explanation is on how to interpret price action that leads to the initial movement of a trend reversal. For more details, I hope the community members can check the gold analysis room. That concludes today's YouTube broadcast.